Welcome back to Sykese Discusses. I wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone who's supportive of this new series on here. Yesterday's video did great compared to the norm on this channel, and has only convinced me that this is something I should really keep doing. Today's topic will be a little bit shorter than most, but this is something that might significantly alter the trajectory of my real-life future, and I'm excited to fully share it with you guys. I'm currently deep into my studies for an IT major at university, marking my second academic pursuit following my associate's degree in office business administration. I'm nearing the end of this journey with just a few crucial tasks left to tick off. A key requirement for this degree is to gain practical experience in a professional environment, either through employment or an internship for a predetermined number of hours. This was largely the reason for a concern I voiced in a previous video on my main channel titled Did I Fail as a Hypixel YouTuber, where I touched on the challenges of managing real-life commitments alongside my content creation endeavors. This professional experience component has become a major stress point for me. I'm grappling with retaining my current job, fulfilling my degree's outside learning requirement, and managing my academic workload all at the same time. How does one even do it? Most of you watching are probably still in middle or high school, still a long way away from ever having to worry about that kind of stuff. Or maybe some of you are getting close to having to apply for different colleges, I'm not sure. A tip for me though, is that it's never as stressful as it may seem. Even if you get into those dream schools, the likelihood is it's gonna cost you way too much money. Even if the schools you get into aren't your first choice, there's always the benefit that the amount of money necessary for it won't be as high. Something I also would do was look up famous alumni of these schools and realize, hey, there are some pretty successful people going there, and I was chosen for that school. Okay, getting back to my story personally. Recently, I found an opportunity that might be exactly what I need right now. I'm in the running for an internship program at a well-regarded institution known for its academic rigor, especially in the field of IT. An institution I will not name publicly. This program would run through the summer, and it promises an in-depth learning experience with some of the industry's top minds, plus a guaranteed wage of $18 per hour for a guaranteed 40-hour work week. While this pay rate may not be groundbreaking, it represents a significant improvement over my present earnings, and it shouldn't conflict with my other job commitments. More importantly, this internship would check off that major requirement for my degree. It would boost my resume and provide needed financial support to further elevate the quality of my main channel videos. The work itself would also be something I enjoy, helping write documentation for Zoom for use by the students at the university. It's just a multifaceted win all around, but the challenge right now is securing the position. My application, including my resume and cover letter, was fortunately strong enough to score an interview with the institution. So to prepare for this vital interview, I spent a crazy amount of time looking back over the stuff I worked on in prior classes, making sure that my knowledge of them is still up to par right now. I know for internships the point is you don't have professional experience, but honestly, I felt like the more I seemed to be into it, the better chance I had when interviewing. Alongside that, I did quite a bit of mock interviews with my family. It's been quite a while since the last time I had to proper interview for something. This would be only the third work-related interview I've ever done in my life, as my first one was my current job, and then I hastily applied for another job that I didn't think I was gonna get, but you always try. Spoiler alert, I didn't get that job, but the place is out of business now, so that may have been a blessing in disguise. For those who have ever watched me live stream, you'll know my impromptu commentary may not always be the best, but I was keen to show that I could translate my improved verbal skills into a professional environment. For the interview, it was via Zoom, non-surprisingly. I had my best casual suit on. I assure you it looked nothing like how my webcam normally is. I changed almost everything for it. There were two people. One was the guy who manages all the interns, if I remember correctly, and the other was a woman who was the tech expert of the leaders, I think. While I believe I performed well in the interview, I'm usually careful not to let optimism cloud my judgment. I've exerted every effort to secure it, but the final decision is beyond my control. Experience has taught me that worrying about things beyond my influence is counterproductive. Of course, I'm keen to obtain this internship and leverage it as a springboard for future success. Nevertheless, I'm also mentally prepared to seek alternate methods should the need arise. I'll admit that I'd be really disappointed if things don't work out, because this opportunity is incredibly promising in many respects. However, I've done everything possible to put myself in a favorable position, and that's all anyone can do. I expect to hear back about the internship at the end of this month, so by then I'll know what direction I have to go in. While I wait, it's night after night of endless existential crises regarding what my future is going to look like. So that's today's story. I'm eager to hear your thoughts and personal experiences with job hunting and seizing opportunities that can shape promising futures. If anyone has stories similar to what I've told, please let me know in the comments below. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.